Next little job, very typical little chair, and what I've recommended to the owner, because she wants a little bit of a change, is what we're going to do. We're going to paint the feet white, and we're going to change the way these arms have been pleated under and produced all this extra baggage under the arm and taken the shape away. So what we're going to do a piping face on it to give it a nice little elegant face. Now if you look at the chair, you've got this roll over the arm, which follows all the way around. And then when you come to the back, disappeared. They've lost it. And the extra padding they've put on the back means the back is coming further out than the chair. That makes no sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and pull this round over so that this continues all the way around the edge, and then the back, the outside back, is a much straighter, pleasanter thing. If you look at it, you can see the way it all stands out. That should be straight. That should be a simple arm, but it's just bowing out. They've over padded it here as well, where all these stretches come through. They've come unstapled on the outside, which has produced a bulge. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to put these back in. These are, obviously we need to, but we'll probably pipe those in, pipe this, leave the front as it is, and pipe the bits and pieces. So that's the plan for this little one. Let's see what happens. Firstly, we make the shape. Let's draw on the arm the pattern we're going to use, and we're going to put certain markers in so that they always tie in. Let me make the front shape, copy it, gives ourselves a 1 centimetre excess, plus mark all the lines. First thing, next thing, second thing I should say, inside arm. Keep everything straight, keep your lines vertical and keep horizontal and mark them, and then follow this same line once again. Put back in exactly the same markers all the way around. Once again, carry on to the next step. Inside back. And I've cut this in half so I don't need to waste so much material. Make your patterns. Put your markers in. Copy your markers. Follow your shapes. This is how you make your pattern. This is how you do it and save material overall. All the pieces ready to be sewn together. There we go, like always. 5 or 6 staples just to position it so we know what we're doing. Just get the position right, and then we can start. Normally, start on the front of the arms and then work your way backwards. Here we go, fixed in place now. This is where it pays dividends, where we put that extra roll in to continue the shape. It's all stapled away, so that's wicked. Obviously the front arms at the top are in place, but here they're not because we've still got the base to put in. Still got the seat. So the colour changes with the camera. Wow, that's better. That's the seating, and any of you who've seen my previous videos, you'll know that we'll always state behind the outside edge, and everything will be turned back in, and a couple of tacks to keep it back. Even though it's a modern piece of furniture and we're using staples, the traditional guy in me always puts tacks in just to keep them always behind that level. Very simple. Still got the arms and bits and pieces to finish off, but there's your seat. Okay, now we're doing the outside back. Same as before. Let's make some patterns. We've got to remember, we're coming to the centre of the foot, and we're going to line up with any single joint. Now here we've got a piping joint, so we're going to line up with that. Regardless of where that came up and down the arm, we're always going to line up with it to make it a proper piece. Once again, placement staples. Centre of the foot, piping over, lining up. All about placement. Here we go, finished item. So as you can see, we've changed the front of the arms. All that effort we made to take the bulk to staple on the inside rails made a huge difference. And also where we came around the back and we added this extra lip to create that rail to follow this all the way around. It's made a massive difference again in the furniture. Yeah. There you go. As it should be. There you go. Lovely little piece of furniture to grace the corner of somebody's room. What more could you want? I'll leave you with that.